Good day, my friends. This is OmniFlash, and today I will show you the perfect world and how to enhance. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, click that notification bell, and comment below. Let me know what you think. To be entered into a contest to win a $25 iTunes or Google Play gift card on September 15th, 2019, a random comment will be chosen. Everyone looks at me and say, wow, OmniFlash, you must be a whale. And I am like a tuna fish. I am a tuna fish. However, I will show you exactly how I enhance, how I maximize my items so that I can make myself stronger through enhancement. I'll show you everything next. Enhancement is a very important part of making yourself stronger, but it doesn't have to be frustrating. A lot of people look at enhancement, they get frustrated because the chance of enhancement successfulness is about 30% for most of the time. So you want to be able to do it and not make yourself sad. I always enhance knowing that I will be stronger once I finish. And the way I do this is because I mass enhance. I enhance in a group. After I have about 60, 70 Mirage Stones, I don't just go ahead every time I get a Mirage Stone. I'm not going to go in and enhance, because every time I fail, I feel sad. And for the rest of the day, I am a very sad panda. You don't want to do that. You want to hold on to your Mirage Stones until you have 50, 60, or 70 of them and do them in a batch. Now, Blessing Stones are harder to get, but Mirage Stones are plentiful. And if you just play the game, they give it to you, a lot of it, just through in-game events. As long as you stay online, they give them to you. As long as you play the game, almost every event allows you to get a couple of Mirage Stones. And you only need one, so it's very plentiful. You get many chances. However, once you get up to a certain level, it is very smart to start using Blessing Stones. Now, I want to start talking about the different ways of leveling up. The first way is to be safe, or you want to YOLO. If you YOLO, you are going to rage quit. So I will be showing you the safe way. Starting off, you want to go ahead and take all your gear from enhancement 0 to 3. Do it evenly. Do all your gear up to 3, because you can never fail. You will never lose. You will never lose an enhancement level until you get to 4. After you have +3, then you want to go to +5. Get to +5 and you get a set bonus. So every 5 levels at +5, you get a set bonus. At +10, when all your gear is +10, you get another bonus. When you get to 15, an even stronger bonus. I am currently with the +5 resonance. I'm working on getting all my gear up to +10, but that will take a couple more days. I'm acquiring all the blessed stones. I'll show you pretty soon how to get the blessed stones in the best ways possible. Now, right here, you don't use any of those blessed stones or Elysium stones until you have +7. It is very easily, you can very easily get from +0 up to +5 and up to +7 if you do it my way. If you watch what I do, I don't +7 one piece, one item at a time. You will find out that if you spread out, if you switch items, I swear it's much better for you, because you can get all your gear up to a certain rank and be stronger much faster. I don't know, if you just did one piece item, it feels like you lose CP much faster and you don't gain as much strength. Okay, so we're here at +9. +9 is the only place that I recommend you to use Elysium stones. You want to use an Elysium stone at +9 simply because it takes 6 blessing stones to go to plus 10 because you need a Blessing Stone 2. Blessing Stone 2s are combined by 6 regular Blessing Stones. So what you do is instead use Elysium Stone. That raises your chances from 34% up to like 49%, 47%. And I succeeded because 47% is a whole lot better than 30-something%. Even if you do fail, you'll only go back to plus 8, and it will only cost 1 Blessing Stone to protect yourself from dropping at plus 8 and to get you back to plus 9. Unless you're extremely unlucky, it's much better to use Elysium Stone when you are at this juncture, when you are starting to use a Blessing Stone 2, use an Elysium Stone instead. So use Elysium Stones at plus 9 because that's when you start using Blessing Stones 2s. Also, you need to use Elysium Stones at plus 15. At your plus 15, you start using Blessing Stone 3. So instead of using a Blessing Stone 3, which costs 5 Blessing Stone 2s, what you need to do is just use an Elysium Stone. And that will save you a whole lot of pain and suffering. It's not hard at all. So use that Elysium Stone at plus 9 and plus 15. Okay, so afterwards, I'm just so excited I got to plus 10 on my first try. Very, very happy. I just go back and you look at, you have to keep an eye, keep a track on your how many Mirage Stones you have left. And then just scroll through. You see how I'm going through all my equipment. I am trying to get all of my equipment up to 5. And if I fail too many times, I move on. I move on to the second, to the third, to the next equipment. And I try to bring them all up equally to plus 5. And you gain more CP that way. Sometimes if you stick on one equipment, what you happen is you go up to 4, then you'll drop down to 3. You go up to 7, you'll drop all the way down to 3 again. But if you spread it out, it feels a whole lot better. You don't feel defeated if you drop from plus 6 all the way down to plus 3. After you play the game for just a few more days, you'll get a ton more Mirage Stones, and you can do this again. And your battle rating will come up as you do it this way. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to get Blessing Stones. Now you can buy them with honor with this blessing item chest. What I like to call it the non-blessing item chest, because I keep getting Elysium Stones. They're not blessings. Well, I get 1 Blessing Stone, but I get so many Elysium Stones, I do not ever get Blessing Stone 2s. I don't get enough honor to buy both the Dark Sigils to raise my rank and Blessing Stones, so I am going to not buy Blessing Stones. I'm just buying this Blessing Stone chest so I can show you what it does, but I am not buying that. I'm buying all of the Dark Sigils. I try to max out my Dark Sigils to raise my rank every day. The next way you can get these Blessing Stones, which are bound gold. Now, as a standard, you want to use the smaller currencies because currencies can be broken down, they cannot go up. Bound gold is one of the higher currencies. Now you want to try to use your silver ingots instead of your bound gold ingots. You want to use gold coins instead of your silver ingots because they don't go up. You cannot convert up, you can only convert down. So right here, if you have a ton of bound gold, you can directly buy it here, but I would instead prefer that you buy it using silver ingots. And you can buy Blessing Stones using silver ingots in the market. So always use up your silver ingots before accessing any bound gold ingots. So check out the marketplace and use your silver ingots first. They cost the same amount. It takes 720 silver ingots, which is exactly the same. It's not cheaper if you use your bound gold. Alright, so I am leveling up. I've switched characters. I'm on my cleric now. Now I play my cleric a whole lot more. I play my cleric. I do everything on my cleric, so I've gotten a whole lot more blessing stones and Elysium stones on my cleric because I get them from reaching enough activity points every day. You get a free blessing stone, and you get Elysium stones as you do events as well. So I'm going to test out whether or not using Elysium stones is necessary before +7. And if you look at it, every time I use Elysium stone, I fail. I fail when I use Elysium stones, and I go up when I don't use Elysium stones. So that could just be my experience. Elysium stones might like you more than they like me. But when you want to use an Elysium stone or a blessed stone, make sure that there is a green check mark next to the blessing stone or the Elysium stone. When you get to the stage when you're using blessing stones, always check that there is a check mark beside the blessing stone before you use it, because you don't want to accidentally drop from +9 all the way down without having a blessing stone checked. Alright, so I'm just debating right here. I'm debating whether I should use, and testing it for you. Really, that plus 15% at this level, it's not necessary because I have so many Mirage Stones that I can spam all the way up. So, no need for Elysium Stones until you have +7. You will just have to go from stage to stage. Go from 0 to 3 on all your gear. Just spread them out. Then go to 0, then go from 3 to 5. And then go from 5 to 6. And then from 6 up to 7. Now, if one of your gears drop from 6 all the way down to 3, you want to bring that 3 up to a 5, just to keep your resonance bonus. Now, once you get to +7 without using any blessed stones, that's when you start using blessing stones, because you could possibly from a +7 fail all the way back to a +3, and that is just too much loss which you cannot sustain. Alright, +9 did very well. Alright, so once you get to +9, once again, do use an Elysium Stone. I am actually contemplating on whether or not I should use a Blessing Stone. And I still wanted to test, I still want to do some testing on low-level Elysium Stone usage. Not sure if I want to use a Blessing Stone, but it is definitely not worth it. Blessing Stone is 6 regular Blessing Stone. I mean, a Blessing Stone 2 is not worth it, not at +9. You can use 6 regular Blessing Stones instead to raise your other +7s up to +9. This right here, I am sort of fast forwarding, showing you my process. I was going through trying to get +7 on all my gear. Failed. Do I use Elysium Stone? Does it work? Does it matter? It doesn't really matter. Don't use Elysium Stones until you get to +7. Now, computer RNG does run in streaks. As you saw a minute ago, I just failed extremely often. But now I am succeeding extremely often. Well, just failed. Right now there isn't very much I can comment, except you just have to go through and try your best luck. Go through all of your gears and slowly raise them up to +7. This particular ring hates me, so right now I am just sad, and I decided that I wanted to try and make that ring jealous because that ring hates me. So I was going to go to the stall, contemplate on replacing that ring. Just get a new ring that will enhance, that doesn't stay at +3. Maybe if I check this other rings out, that ring will decide, hey, maybe I should let them enhance me. Maybe I should go up to +7. Maybe I should not be replaced. But the CP difference is not that great. Still kind of like that ring. And I didn't want to waste 170k gold, because this ring's gonna be replaced soon anyways as I level up. But you gotta let that ring know that that ring is replaceable. Clear shadow ring. Just don't want to stay at +3. You need to go up. Now this clear shadow ring hates me, and now if you only had, let's say, 10 mirage stones, and that day you decided to enhance a clear shadow ring, the experience that you get from just having 10 mirage stones and just spending them all on one clear shadow ring would make you sad. So that's why I highly suggest you get 50, 60, 70 mirage stones before you enhance. Now you don't get your BR, your battle rating increase right away, but you also don't make yourself insane if one piece, one item does not go up. When you have that many mirage stones, you are guaranteed to increase in battle rating. So at +5, when you're trying to go from +5 to +7, you want to keep all your gear at +5. So you want to keep all your gear at +5, then hopefully move them up to 6 and then up to 7. Not doing that well, but it is slowly going up. And there is no need to buy Elysium stones because you get so many Mirage stones. Whoa! Alright, so I'm happy now. So this is important. When you get to +7, those times you can fail a ton when you're not using blessing stones. But when you're using blessing stones and you succeed, that is extremely good. We'll try one more time. And it failed. However, at +8, it's not bad. Makes me happy. I got a +8. Not too bad. As you can tell by the length of my video, this video is probably the longest video that I've ever made. And you can see that the enhancing process, you can't rush it. I do not just spam all my resources, all my Mirage stones. I do it slowly. I don't rush it. I don't rush the system. It is a computer guided RNG system, so I just don't rush it. Try to get a feeling of what I need to do next. Just sort of decide whether or not I should get some more blessing stones, or I should get a blessing stone too. I don't rush the system. I don't make the system my enemy. I just sort of feel out what I should do next. And I think I'm going to buy a blessing stone too. I'm going to show you the wrong way. But at +9, you're supposed to use Elysium Stone. But I'm going to buy a Blessing Stone too, and show you how to do that. And if luck be with me, I'll have a +10 weapon. If not, I would have just wasted 6 Blessing Stones. Yep. Very good. Alright, so it worked out really well. So really, I tested both ways, and Elysium Stone is better. I like testing everything differently, just to make sure that if I give you advice, I've done it myself. And using Elysium Stone, they're cheaper. You don't use 6 Blessing Stones, and if you fail, you don't lose 6 Blessing Stones. So now it has been a few more days. My battle rating has gone up. I've gotten a couple more Blessing Stones. I've gotten a whole lot more Mirage Stones, and we are going for the next run. Now you can buy Blessing Stones with the silver ingots again, which is much better than buying it using your bound gold ingots. And also, I need 6, so you want to buy this blessing item chest if you have way too many, because you're just going to get Elysium Stones. Now if you need Elysium Stones for +9 items, buy this chest, that's fine. But I found that I'm never going to buy this blessing item chest again. I'm just going to buy the level 2 dark sigils instead, because that is guaranteed rank, guaranteed battle rating boost, instead of most likely just a couple more Elysium Stones. Now you can see that they're not telling you the best place to buy Blessing Stones. The best place to buy Blessing Stones is at the tower. This is something very important. Always buy 2 Blessing Stones if you have the gold. Now, if you use your life skills, if you do dungeons, you're going to have 36,000 gold coins. If you do dungeons, you're going to get items that drop. If you have life skills, you can sell items that you use, that you make with your life skills. I'll make a video on how to make money with life skills soon. I just don't have time yet. I'll make a video on that next. But you see, I have almost 1 million gold coins just from using life skills, and with a couple of drops every day. Look at this. Okay, so always buy your Blessing Stones if possible. Use your gold coins, because gold coins are worth a whole lot less than silver ingots, and worth a whole lot less than bound gold. So after you get 6 of these, you can combine them, and it turns into a Blessing Stone 2. With this Blessing Stone 2, I am going to attempt to increase my weapon again. And as you increase your weapon glows. The glow of your weapon changes color, and also it's a brighter glow. Now, this is more obvious on like a blade master's blades, on the axes or the spear, or on a tank's hammer. The glow is a lot prettier. On a cleric, the glow is not really noticeable. I don't think the whole weapon glows, only just the little small area around where you're holding the weapon. So it's odd, but I think they should make the glow on a cleric's weapon a whole lot better. But we're gonna try to increase. So as you can see, I'm not enhancing. I'm not using my Blessing Stone 2 yet. So this is a step by step. You can sort of see my method and it's not really a complete method. I jump around, and I sort of feel when it is the right time to move up to 7. And I don't immediately use my Blessing Stone 2 on my weapon. I don't immediately use my Elysium Stones on my ranked metal. So for the rest of the video, it's going to be another 10 minutes of just me doing my thing and just enhancing, using all of my stuff, but I don't use all of my best stuff at first. I get a feel of when the RNG is failing. I have a feel of when the RNG is advancing, and I do fail my weapon. My weapon, and spoiler alert, my weapon does not go to +11. However, my rank metal does go up to +10. If you want to watch the rest of the video, feel free to see my method and see how I do it. And if you use my method, you never feel sad. After enhancement session, you've gained so much battle rating. You've gotten so much stronger. If you use my method, share this with your guild. If someone needs to know how to enhance, I'm certain that if they watch this video, they will get a whole lot better at enhancing, and it will prevent many of your guild members from quitting a game. They'll if they enhance the wrong way, if they enhance in short bursts, they may lose BR. They might lose battle ranking because they don't use Blessing Stones. But if you use my methods, you never lose battle ranking, and you always gain battle ranking. You always get a lot more powerful. So that is pretty much it. If you want to continue watching, you can see my method. Now, what you're seeing isn't the video stopped. I'm just doing something else. I'm watching TV. I'm just relaxing before I click on this button. I don't rush it. I just, whenever I feel the moment, then I click on refine. I want to enhance it when I feel that I have the best RNG, and you can watch my method, and it succeeds. I don't know how it just depends on how I feel. I don't rush it. If you rush it, if you spam it, a lot of times you'll fail multiple times in a row. I don't ever spam. I feel the right moment before I use it. So you can continue to watch, but if you have guild members who have trouble enhancing, let them know. Let your friends know, and let me know in the comments below if this video has helped you, if you like these type of videos, and what else you might want to watch. And I'll make more videos as soon as I can. Thanks a lot. I'll see you next time.